Hello, beloved soul, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Rochelle Richard, and I am the founder, CEO, and self-love empowerment coach here at Empowerment Experiences. And I am so grateful, honored, and blessed to be walking in my purpose, guiding you into and through finding your power in every moment. And today I wanted to talk about the word try. A very, very self-defeating, sabotaging word by my book. I love the English language. I'm a writer. I like to say I'm a poet and I know it, okay? I have been writing for as long as I can remember. I was actually accepted into a writing school when I was 14 years old. I could have had a book published by now, before I even graduated high school. However, instead I published some poetry. I became editor of my high school newspaper. In fact, I actually founded, revitalized our paper that had been dormant for years. And even 10 years later, it still had my masthead blazoned across the top when my sister got to high school. And then I became editor of the yearbook my senior year. So I have spent a lot of my life deeply entrenched in the English language, and nearly every poem I write, it rhymes. There's a rhyming aspect to it. So I really love words. And one of the biggest things that I've come to find in my own self-love empowerment journey, and in turn becoming a coach and guiding others into and through finding their power, is really increasing our awareness to the words that we are using. So often I have come to find that people will use a word, and I sit there and I ask them, and I'll offer them a synonym, and I'll say, so is this really what you mean? Because I'm already knowing they are using the word improperly. They're using it out of context. They're using it in a way that it does not mean what they think it means. And that definitely can create disconnect within ourselves. It can be a cause for more sabotage, more self-defeating behaviors and actions that really truly keep us from achieving what we desire to achieve. So again, I love words, and I want to address the word try. Even Yoda, we're talking Yoda, wise Yoda, says there is no try. There is either do or do not. And he's very correct on that. So we're going to dive into a little bit of grammar. I intend for this video to be short and sweet because there is only so much I feel you can say about the word try. However, it's very important that you become aware of using that word try. I like to even acknowledge for others and myself that, I'm not a fan of the word try. And I use it when I am acknowledging for myself that I'm really not putting my best effort towards a goal or towards an implementation of a practice or anything that I'm seeking to shift into, to change, to embody. I definitely am really quick to own and take responsibility that, I'm trying, which means I'm not really doing. Okay, I'm just trying. I love to often point out that try is an escape hatch for the ego. So often, and I've seen this in some of my clients, I've definitely seen it in myself, of course, too, that we will sit there and we will say that I am doing my best. But oftentimes when we take a step back and we observe, we can find that we're trying to do our best, but we're not really putting forth our best effort. We're not truly aligning ourselves with that space of really being that best version of ourselves when we are implementing change. And I just looked up at 444 on the counter on this video. That was cool. I love angel numbers and signs and such, which affirms the importance of discussing the word try. So again, it's huge, it's massive in your going and growing self-love empowerment journey that you be very aware of the words you're using. So to dive into a little bit of grammar, we're going to break down a sentence. So to say, I am trying to change my negative thoughts, you have two verbs in that sentence. You have I am trying, and then you have to change. Change is in itself a verb as well. So let's look at how, in actuality, by putting the word trying in front of the word change, is actually draining the power from that statement. It's draining the power within yourself of achieving what you desire to achieve. So rather than saying, I am trying to change my negative thinking, completely remove the word trying and embrace, I am changing my negative thinking, and see how fast things actually change for you. So anytime you use the phrase, I am trying to, whatever this is you're trying to do, remove the verb trying and present tense the other verb. So I am changing my negative thinking. Instead of saying, I am trying to get into better shape, say, I am getting into better shape. Instead of, I am trying to feel better about my life, say, I am, even if you say, I am beginning to feel better, there is no reason for the word try. I personally am a fan of completely removing that word from the English language. Just saying. Can we have a vote? All in favor? Aye. All right. Even say, I am choosing. Because when you come from a place of empowerment, that is you standing in your power. That is you aligning with the outcome that you desire. But anytime you say, I'm trying, that's the ego going, but I'm trying. But I'm trying, see? And we disillusion ourselves, as I've mentioned, that I'm trying to do my best. But you're really not. And there's something so profoundly powerful and empowering to take responsibility, to really truly look within yourself and acknowledge that, I really didn't do the best I could have done. I'm really not doing my best to achieve the outcome I desire. I'm attempting to, and that's something that some of my clients have done as well. They have attempted to substitute the word trying with attempting, and I'm like, words. I love my words, okay? Attempt is just a synonym, meaning it's the same word, but a different word, right? The same meaning as the word try. It's so powerful to become aware of the words that you are using, to begin to use words intentionally. Because what does that really mean? That means you are gaining control over the words you speak, over the thoughts you think, and in turn over the reality that you are creating for yourself. So I challenge you here forward, because now I've made you aware of the word trying and its overuse and its sabotaging energy and action behind it. Stop using the word try. Do, be, have, choose. Don't try. Do. And be very aware and willing to ask yourself, am I really doing my best? Am I really being my best? And even on those days when, yes, the best you have to give is just to sit on the couch and practice your breath, breathing deep, being present, I assure you that is still being your best version. If you're so tired and drained that that's what you have, as long as you are being that best version of yourself and allowing yourself to rest, to be present, to integrate the lessons and change that you are undergoing. Because most often you will be exhausted on this journey. It is exhausting to shift your life from what was to what is becoming. It's exhausting. So make sure that you do check in with yourself. Hold space for yourself. Be your best version, no matter what that looks like. And be willing to be honest with yourself as to whether or not you are doing, being, and choosing your best in any given moment. Because guess what? That awareness definitely signifies that you are doing, being, and choosing the best for yourself. All right? So remember, no more trying. Rochelle Richard here with Empowerment Experiences, guiding you into and through finding your power in every moment. I am here for you for any further support in shifting your life from powerless to powerful. I know the journey, and I'm here for you. You can email me directly at empowermentexperiences@gmail.com. You can also go to my website, empowermentexperiences.com, to check out what services and other ways that I can support you in this journey, in your self-love empowerment journey. Okay? I'll see you in the next video. Go create amazing, because the power is and always has been inside you, thus in your hands. Namaste.